Hey guys, so first of all, um, sorry about all the lighting and stuff right now. It is 2:41 in the morning on Saturday, June 12th, 2016, and I'm in my nightgown, but I still have on like my makeup, but yeah, it's like coming off, but yeah. I just wanted to talk because I love just talking, especially at this time of night. I just have so many thoughts going through my head, and um, it's just nice to talk. And usually, I just kind of talk to myself or think to myself. But there's a few things that I wanted to talk about. But the first thing is, as most of you know, the news about Christina Grimmie and her passing. But I found out about it. Sorry, oh my god, my nose. My sister texted me and she was like, "Did you hear the news?" and stuff like that. And I was like, my sister always texts me about news and stuff like that, but she's like, "Did you hear about Christina Grimmie?" And my first thought was like she died or something. And I only thought that because I always think the worst whenever people, say stuff like that, because I like to prepare myself for the worst. That's just how I am. I've always been like that. So before I replied, I went to Facebook because Facebook usually has the news that she's talking about just like right there. I clicked the Facebook app, it loads in like a couple seconds, and the first thing there was about Christina Grimmie. And I read the article and I burst into tears. And it was just so sad. It was like, usually, and it's different because, like, I don't know if you guys saw Shane Dawson's Snapchat, but he said it's just different from when a celebrity dies because, like, as most of you know, she started off as a YouTuber, and I used to watch her YouTube videos like years ago, before all of this, years ago, when she would do covers on her keyboard, and I would look forward to her videos all the time, and I watched her videos all the time. Every single time she uploaded a new video, I looked forward to all of her covers and everything, and I just loved her voice. Yes, she had such a beautiful voice. I remember her always talking about her wanting to audition for things, and I was just like, girl, do it. You're gonna get so big. I remember commenting on her videos, and she would comment back and stuff. And she did it. She auditioned for The Voice, and she was making it. And then this guy comes along and ends her life, basically. And I've just been thinking about her all day. Like, literally the first thing like I do when I wake up is I click my home button, I go like this, see who messaged me, I unlock my phone, and I read all the messages. And when I saw my sister's, I usually always reply to my sister first because that's my sister. And it's just the first thing that I hear in the morning is someone died. And like, going back to what Shane said, it's just different from when a celebrity dies. This one actually like hits home, because like a celebrity, you don't really know them personally. You don't really get to know them as much as like a YouTuber or a friend or family. And so for that to happen, like a celebrity, you can kind of get over them faster than you can with, YouTuber or friend or family. So yeah, and it was just, I've been reading stuff and thinking about her all day, from like, I don't know, like 7 this morning. I don't remember. Actually, no, it was later than that. From when I woke up till now, and probably for a while. I'm just gonna be thinking about her and looking at articles and reading them, and someone just released a statement saying she was standing behind the shooter, and I read that, and I was just like, that's crazy. And Christina was the most caring, kind person that you could probably ever meet. Like, she probably didn't have a mean bone in her body, honestly, to be honest. And for someone to just target her like that, I just don't understand why people do stuff like this. And it just sucks that she was just living her dream and this happened. All I could think about was the feeling that she must have felt when it happened, and just knowing that this is it, like having that feeling. And I really hope that it was like a calming feeling when it finally happened, and she was just like, this is it. And of course she didn't really go away peacefully because she was shot, but I just kept thinking about how she felt in that moment when it happened, and it breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. And I'm not an emotional person. Like, I don't cry. This is my first time. Like, today is my first time crying in such a long time. I don't know. I'm just emotional right now. And I just wanted to talk about this. But she will be missed. And she will always be missed. And she was a great person. And I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. But what got me thinking about it was, this is like completely off topic, but Trisha Paytas, YouTuber on here, well, a YouTuber on YouTube, anyway, in one of her videos she mentioned this app called, like, I think, yeah, Go 90, and this is what it looks like right there, if it's focusing. And basically, she mentioned this show on it called Relationship Status, and it has one season, and it has 12 episodes, and like each episode is like, what, 9 to like 12 minutes, some of them maybe more, but I've only watched like 3 episodes. And I was watching the 3rd episode, and like, okay, first of all, this shit is so relatable, and I got so many relationship problems, and so many just experiences in relationships that this is just so relatable. But the 3rd episode is called The First Love, and I personally have had one love in my life, and he's my high school sweetheart. And I don't know if he'll ever see this. I really hope not, because that'd be so awkward. But anyway, it's called The First Love, and there's this couple. The girl lived in New York, and the guy lives in LA, and they broke up, but they still talked all the time, and it just hurt for them to talk, because they want to tell each other about their lives that's happening, or like someone new, and it just hurts each other, because they're just like, I want to hear about your life, but I can't, because it just hurts to hear you talking about this girl, or she talking about this new guy. And I was just like, this is so relatable, because whenever I would try to talk to my first love, it was really hard to talk about stuff like that. And we would get into arguments, and they got into an argument, and I was just like, it was just hitting home. Like, the other 2 episodes, relatable, but this one in particular was just like, this is something I'm going through right now, and it just hurt. And I was just like, damn, I understand y'all struggle. And it even got to the point where it hurt so much to talk to him, for him to talk to me, that we had to just block each other from each other's lives, block each other on social media, not contact each other. And there's not a day that I don't think about this guy. And I don't know how it is for him, but he has told me the same before. And it's just like, no matter what, I can't get over this guy. And we dated for like 2.5 years. And we've been broken up. We've been broken up for a year and 6 months. Because we broke up in December 2014. And it's just weird, you know, because I feel like I could just fall back into the same routine with him. And he recently, I saw that he unblocked me on Facebook, because I have this thing where I would check to see if he's unblocked me, and this thing happened. His best friend, I don't know if they're still friends or not, messaged me and was trying to, you know, like, talk to me. And I was just like, dude, this is so rude. You're trying to talk to me, and I dated your best friend for 2.5 years. Like, I'm in love with your best friend, and you're trying to talk to me, and you know how much we meant to each other and mean to each other. Why would you ever do this? Why would you ever think that that's okay for you to message me? And I never really talked to him before. Like, I have, but like, we used to text sometimes, but it was never like an everyday thing. It was just like, how are you doing, you know? Or like, if I was, because they were usually together, so I'd be like, hey, are you with so-and-so? Anyway, he was kind of talking like my ex, and my ex used to do this thing where he would pretend someone else has his phone, or use someone else's phone and pretend to be them, or call me like *67 to see if I would answer. He would do shit like that, and see if I would answer, see how I would reply. And I was just like, he's talking just like my ex. So I'm kind of thinking that this isn't your friend. This isn't the friend, this is my ex. And right after that, like, I checked Facebook a couple days later, and he unblocked me. So I'm like, okay, did you unblock me because I like cursed out your friend, and you do realize that I still care about you? Like, I don't know. It was dumb. But yeah, and I was just, but back to this show called Relationship Status. It's so relatable, and it's making me so emotional. And I don't know how it went from me thinking about my first love to Christina, but it did. But at the same time, I can't get her out of my head. I don't want to get her out of my head. I don't want to forget her, but it just hurts. It's such a sad thing, because I feel like every generation goes through a loss like this. Like how you know, like, other generations have lost like famous people or celebrities or whatever. Like, this is mine right now, and for like this time of my life, it's Christina. like, you know, years from now it could be someone else. But I don't know. This is just like a random video, and I'm just blabbering. So if anyone actually watches this, if I even upload it, it was just a ramble, and I just wanted to talk because I love just talking, and I guess it's like a story time, but not really. Although I would love to do story times, but I don't really have people that want to hear my story times right now. Oh, my friend Brandon just came online on Skype. But yeah, if you guys watched this, thank you for watching. Sorry it was all over the place. My mind is all over the place right now. Yeah, if you want to see more of my videos, feel free to check them out if you want, or subscribe down below for my new videos. And if you want to follow me on any social media, down below also. I'm gonna try to get some sleep because it's basically almost 3 minutes till 3, 2 minutes now until 3 in the morning, and I've had a long day. So I love all of you. Be safe, and all my prayers go out to Christina's family and close friend and all of her friends, everyone. My thoughts go out to everyone who even knows her. So yeah, I'm gonna go because I keep rambling. Alright, love you guys. Bye.